If you are experiencing poor acceleration, random stalling, or a glowing check engine light, your throttle position sensor, TPS, could be failing. This tiny part controls how your engine responds to your gas pedal, and when it goes bad, it can lead to big performance issues and incur really high repair bills. In this video, we will show you how to tell when your throttle body position sensor is failing. You will learn the key signs, causes, cost, and how to fix it before it turns huge repair and drains your wallet. Sudden jerking or surging is a dead giveaway. If your car suddenly jerks, surges, or hesitates while you're gently pressing the gas pedal, it might be a sign of a failing throttle position sensor, TPS. This small but important part tells the engine control unit, ECU, how much you're pressing the gas. When the TPS goes bad, it can send confusing signals, making your car act like it's getting too much gas, then suddenly not enough. This creates a weird feeling, like the car is jumping forward and then pulling back, even though you're driving normally. It's almost like the car doesn't know how much power you want, which makes it feel unpredictable and even unsafe. One very noticeable sign is when the throttle opens suddenly, giving the car a burst of speed and then quickly cuts out, like the engine is confused. If this sounds familiar, it's a smart idea to get the TPS checked. Sometimes the issue can be solved with a simple cleaning or a quick replacement. Don't ignore this symptom. Fixing it early can help you drive smoother, stay safer, and avoid bigger problems later on. A healthy TPS means a happy gas pedal and a car that responds the way it should. Your transmission might shift. Weirdly, even if it's fine, if your car's automatic transmission feels like it's acting up, shifting too early, too late, or too roughly, don't panic just yet. The problem might not be the transmission itself, but a small part called the throttle position sensor, TPS. This sensor tells your car's computer how much you're pressing the gas, which helps the transmission decide when to shift gears. If the TPS is faulty, it can send the wrong signal, making the transmission shift at the wrong time. You might feel hard shifts, delays, or even random downshifts while cruising. A common surprise is when the car shifts up too early at low RPMs, making it feel sluggish. Many people think they need a new transmission, but it's actually the TPS causing the confusion. The good news is that fixing a TPS is usually much cheaper and easier than transmission work. Sometimes a cleaning helps, and other times a quick replacement does the trick. So, before you spend big money on transmission repairs, have your TPS checked. It could save you from a lot of stress and an unnecessary bill. One small sensor can make a big difference in how your car drives. You can test it with just a multimeter. You don't need fancy tools to check your throttle position sensor, TPS. Just a simple multimeter can do the job. This little device helps you see how the TPS is working by measuring its voltage. A good TPS will show a smooth increase in voltage, usually starting around 0.5 volts when the throttle is closed and going up to about 4.5 volts when fully open. If the numbers jump suddenly, drop to 0, or stay the same no matter how much the throttle is moved, that's a clear sign the sensor is faulty. One cool trick, some DIY car lovers connect the multimeter and then slowly press the gas pedal to watch the voltage change in real time. This helps spot any weird behavior in the sensor before it causes real driving problems like jerking, stalling, or shifting issues. It's a quick and easy test that can save you from replacing parts that aren't broken or guessing at what's wrong. So if your car feels off and you suspect the TPS, grab a multimeter and test it yourself. It's a simple tool, a smart step, and can help you keep your car running smoothly and safely. Poor idle or random stalling, TPS might be the hidden cause. One of our viewers thought their car had a bad IAC valve for weeks, but it turned out to be a failing TPS. A $40 part fixed the whole problem. If your car is stalling at red lights, idling roughly, or acting strange at stop signs, but no warning lights or error codes appear, your throttle position sensor, TPS, might be the hidden culprit. Many people think it's a vacuum leak or a dirty idle air control, IAC, valve, but sometimes the TPS sends confusing signals to the engine computer. This can make your car idle too high, too low, or even stall unexpectedly, especially when you're not touching the gas. Since the TPS tells the engine how much the throttle is open, if it malfunctions, the engine can't figure out how much air or fuel it really needs. That means it might act like it's choking or running wild. even though everything else looks fine. The tricky part? These problems often happen without any engine codes, so mechanics may overlook the TPS. But with a little testing, like using a multimeter, you can catch the issue yourself. If your car has strange idle issues or random stalls, don't forget to check the TPS. It could be the quiet troublemaker behind all the chaos. Catching it early can bring your engine back to a smooth and steady idle, saving you time and stress. Check engine light might not always come on. Sometimes your car can have throttle position sensor, TPS, problems without showing a check engine light, CEL, which makes it tricky to diagnose. These intermittent issues might come and go, causing your car to stall, jerk, or shift weirdly, but still not trigger a warning light right away. However, when the CEL does finally come on, you might see codes like P0120 to P0124, which all relate to throttle or pedal position sensor A circuit issues. These codes are a big clue that the engine is getting confusing signals about how much gas you're giving. Here's a pro tip. Instead of waiting for a light to appear, use an OBD2 scanner that can read live data. These tools can show you in real time how the throttle is reacting when you press the gas pedal. If the numbers jump, drop suddenly, or freeze, your TPS may be failing. Spotting these issues early can save your engine from stalling, improve fuel economy, and restore smooth driving. Don't ignore strange behavior just because the dash looks quiet. Sometimes the most important warnings are the ones that don't light up. Replacement is fast and cheap, DIY friendly. Good news, replacing a throttle position sensor, TPS, is usually a quick and affordable fix, and it's something many people can do at home with just a few tools. On most vehicles, the TPS is mounted right on the throttle body and is held in place by just 2 screws. That's it. If you like doing your own car repairs, this job typically takes only about 20 to 40 minutes. The cost is also very friendly. You can usually buy a new TPS for around $25 to $75, depending on your car model. If you decide to go to a repair shop, expect to pay somewhere between $100 to $250, which includes labor. One important thing to remember. On some vehicles, especially newer ones, the car's computer might need a relearn or reset procedure using a scan tool after you install the new sensor. This helps the engine adjust to the new part properly. Skipping this step could lead to odd behavior or error codes. So whether you do it yourself or take it to a shop, replacing a bad TPS is one of those repairs that can make your car run smoother, shift better, and save you money, all without taking up your whole afternoon. If you liked our video, please hit the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel.